Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana has shown a reaction here to the support area. We talked about that in the last few days. The structure is a bit of a mess here, but overall we have all the parameters on the chart that we really need. At the moment we are dealing with a bit of a pullback there that we talked about actually yesterday and in the last few days. So let's talk about it. There are a couple of ways how this move up can be interpreted. I can tell you that the yellow scenario, which is the most bullish one for now, is for me the least likely one. It definitely needs to prove itself. In this scenario, yellow wave 3 should get to $208 plus. That's the 1.38 extension of the initial 1-2 setup and an ideal target for the third wave. $208, yeah. And then we need to see, can it hold wave 4 higher low and rally in wave 5. So that would be, you know, what's coming potentially. But first of all, that needs to prove itself. We need to get above a lot of resistances that are currently keeping the price down, and that is why this chart is so choppy. There are lots of resistances, okay, that keep the price down. Certainly, Bitcoin's messy movements don't help with the altcoin sentiment, I have to say. Yeah. There is the white count in which a wider wave 4 is unfolding. So in the yellow count, the larger wave 4 that started in March bottomed on the 5th of August. But in the white count, that wave 4 is still unfolding, and they are both highly likely. I can tell you that at the moment, I don't feel confident to say that yellow wave 4 bottomed. It's a potential, but the price especially from the September low doesn't really give me that strong confidence to say that the third wave is unfolding. Absolutely not. So it might rather be the white WXY structure, which could stretch a little bit higher. And I've just outlined a couple of ways how this Y wave could stretch to the $179 level, which is the 100% extension of the initial rally. It's a common target. And we can dive into that right now. But please note, at the moment, the movements to the upside are very choppy, very messy. They don't give me much confidence that really an upside impulse is unfolding, because there is no impulse here. And it can always be a diagonal, absolutely, but there is no impulse here. So we just have to be very, let's say, cautious. Not bearish, cautious. And even that dip in a larger wave 4 could even be an opportunity. Right, so that's highly likely based on the structure. If we go to the 1 hour chart here and zoom in a bit, I'll make it tidy it up a bit, but we pretty much had a 3-wave rally into the 9th of September high. That could be wave 1 in orange. Then we had a wave 2 pullback. This might have been wave 3, but it's a bit short for wave 3. Then we talked about wave 4 might have started, and it indeed is unfolding. And actually it looks a little bit as if it needs a little bit more downside. So we might see it go down a little bit more, might even morph into a WXY structure here, or A. So this is A, then B and C. And we possibly might reach $139 next, or 136. This is the orange scenario in which we're moving higher. That's one way of moving higher, okay, just in a 5-wave pattern. And the other way is just to move higher in a 3-wave pattern, as highlighted in white, but also in both support levels should be relevant kind of for both, right? So that's why I haven't really added anything else to keep it kind of at least clean, even though this structure is very messy. The next resistance levels, obviously the price needs to get above, are around $153 to $154. Then we have the trend line. And then the price would need to get to 179.70. That in itself would not be a major breakout. At least not anything that would change the structure. We would really need to get to $208 to get some further confidence that the third wave is unfolding in yellow. At the moment, this support area allows for higher prices. As long as we're holding 136, I'm tentatively watching for higher, but would need to see more of the detailed structure to get more clarity on which of these patterns is it. If this now is a 4th wave pullback in circle 4, I mean, bear in mind, wave 2 took like a week or something, so wave 4 could also take at least a few more days. So that's at the moment my idea about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.